What's up, motherfuckers? Affectionately stated. So before I was so rudely interrupted last night by a phone call from the Hillsborough County bitch-ass motherfucker Sheriff's Department based on a call to an arrogant fucking real estate agent. No offense to the ones that aren't arrogant. They started lying to me. I don't even know why. I was done with my calls. I guess I needed some entertainment. Tell me about the 150 homes he sold last year. I was just getting ready to look it up, and the fucker hung up. Because Realtor.com will show you the amount of listings. 9 active. They sold 131. I think that's 2 years back. So that's 50, and that's good. Like, it's pretty fucking good. And then you go to Zillow, and you see 16 team members. So if I had to guess, he puts all the listings in his name, whether they get them or not. People do that. And then he go around and tell people that he individually sold 150 houses last year, even though he only has 9 active listings. Where a guy like Mike Darden that legitimately lists and sells 100 and some, probably about 100, I don't know, 100 and some a year. Cape Coral, one of the better Mike Ferry cold callers out there. I never saw that motherfucker with less than, I don't know, 50 or so active listings. Not an idiot. So I call him out on his bull. Like, what the fuck does he care what I think? Why? Like, I don't get it. I'll never understand this shit, okay? And what it is, haters, okay, or people that do stupid shit like that, they do it to feel better about themselves. They're basically telling you what a piece of shit you are and how great they are, okay? It's one thing, if I'm in battle mode, I'm talking about I'm the greatest motherfucker. Now, I am the greatest human cold caller of all time. Like, I've earned that. I've earned that. It's no longer potential like they say about Anthony Davis. So, calls me an asshole, and I'm in battle mode. What? Okay, asshole. So I sent him a video of me literally last summer. I began to think that this whole coronavirus thing was biowarfare for the Chinese dictator. I no longer think that, because I haven't seen any proof. Not that I've looked for it. I got my own theories. I'm just going to keep them myself. I don't want to get my shit shut down. So I sent him that video, and I'm pissed. Like, I'm Braveheart pissed. People that watch that video get fucking scared really fucking quick, because I am a beast when fucking pissed. Like, righteously pissed. I sent him that. I said, you don't want to tangle with me, motherfucker. So, of course, he threatens the police. That is the worst thing to do to me, because you're threatening my actual fucking livelihood. Because if I end up sitting in jail, I go broke. There is no way to come out of jail not broke. Now, you may have a wife or parents. You're personally going to be fucking broke. They may help you out. Okay? Unless you got savings. Most people that end up in jail don't have savings. Unfortunately. Okay? Other than the fucking best drug dealers. They got plenty. They eat good in fucking jail. So, I disorderly conduct. That's all they've ever gotten my ass for. Mostly Southwest Florida, where the cops are a bunch of bitches. So, I say my piece, I block the guy, I start returning calls. I just got an appointment. I think he'll pay me. I start returning calls. I got another one. I think he'll pay me. We'll see. When I get 2 in 1 hour, I never tracked it before. I don't know if it's possible for two in 1 hour to pan out. I think it might be against the law of averages. We'll see. We'll see. So, I'm doing this video last night where I'm just kind of talking about life and shit. Nothing structured. Shit that bothers me might bother you. Ring, ring, ring. Hillsborough County Sheriff doesn't even ask me anything. Okay? Now, I did tell him, I said, buddy, you all can't be bothering me, but I said it politely. What do you mean? And he starts telling me I broke the law. I said, well, then arrest me. Because they'll try to intimidate you, man. That's what they're trained to do. The bitch-ass police in all of America are trained to fucking intimidate you. Why? Oh, and I'm leaving. Keep it. Fuck this place. Why? It ain't the army that's going to come and get you, buddy, or budette, or dudette. I've talked to numerous active duty soldiers, and I asked them, you ever shoot on the American people? So they could brainwash your ass to go kill the fucking brown man, or whoever's fucking oil or gold or whatever the fuck they want to steal from somebody. They can brainwash your ass to go kill them motherfuckers, and you will go do it. Ain't no motherfucking way that these kids that are all brought up in public school, and I used to teach it, and fucking trained to be pussies. So you're sending them in there to be a pussy. They're already a pussy. I don't think you can rectify that. I'm not afraid of the American fucking Army, Marine Corps, any of it. Now, the nukes, I don't want to be nuked. I don't think they're going to drone me on American soil. Somebody's going to figure that out, okay? I'm not going to be on American soil much longer. These fucking kids, and I'm talking to you motherfuckers that fucking run everything, okay? These fucking kids that you taught to be pussies, but yet you'll send overseas to kill motherfuckers, to steal their shit. They ain't gonna do shit. Now these fucking police, they're dangerous motherfuckers, potentially. We know this. We just fought a fucking civil war in this country, in essence, over this shit. They killed one too many black people with their bullshit. And the black people finally said, fuck this. And got enough white people that were fucking appalled. And shit is different. For sure. I don't agree with all of it. Fuck you, police. And they were told, when he started being a fucking asshole, he said, stop what you're doing. I said, no, fuck you. That's exactly what you ought to tell them. Now, not face to face. I was on the phone. Excuse me. Face to face. If they give you a command, you better do it. There's a decent chance they're going to lock you up. If it's a fucking prick, you don't do what he says, he's going to lock you up. They'll figure something out. And technically, if you disobey a lawful command, they can get you. They'll come up with something. It's bullshit. Unless you're breaking the law, they shouldn't say anything to you ever. Other than thank you for my paycheck, because that's who pays them. So this guy starts calling me a moron and shit. On what fucking planet is it okay for somebody on the public dole welfare, little bitches, to do very little? There's certain places it ain't easy to be a police officer. Ain't nowhere in Florida other than maybe certain parts of Miami that's true. It's mostly old motherfuckers in the state. So that's that West Coast over there. There's a lot of retirees, baby boomers who are assholes. Fuck off, baby boomers. Want nothing to do with you. You helped create this bullshit system. So, guy interrupted me. I'm walking because they didn't have my Celsius natural energy drink in abundance yesterday. So I need to stock up. Hopefully it's there. Look. Kings go to battle. David didn't go to battle at the time the kings go to battle. Saw Bathsheba, had sex with her, impregnated another man's wife, brought the man back to try to cover it up. The guy refused to go sleep with his own wife because all his compatriots were still battling. Sent him to the war, back to the war, and fucking hung him out to dry. But yet is still a man after God's. Now, he paid a severe price. One of his kids died, his son raised up against him. Okay? It was fucked up. He knew he fucked up, and God forgave him, and God didn't take him down as king for whatever reason. Okay? That is way worse than anything Saul ever did. But I guess in totality, the good that David did outweighed the totality of the good Saul did. Kings go to battle. Somebody asked me recently, well, I do accountability coaching with Eric Thomas, Breathe University. And he actually teaches on Sunday at 8, which I don't get. So, when I got up, and it really got something out of the 1 week. So I'm going to keep doing it. And he's like, what do you want? You got your K, okay, things you know you can do. Your T, things you think you can do. But what do you want? When you're sitting there in the morning dreaming, up and dreaming, like, hey man, what do you want? I want to be a fucking emperor. Literally, a fucking emperor. I'm not going to divulge my plans. An emperor rules kings. If you look at history, I got a degree in it. America totally fucked up. Not sticking with worked for most. Like people tell you all kings are evil. Bullshit. Bullshit. The king, you know who it is. You know who's in charge. And look, there's almost always some sort of parliament and senate, and if the king doesn't listen to them, he's fucked. That's the landowners, the people with money. They'll take that motherfucker out, and sometimes the general people will just fucking rise up, riot, and take your ass out. And depending on what times of history, the kings have been more afraid of the fucking people than the senators or the landowners, and at other times have been more afraid of the landowners than the fucking people. It all depends. Cicero talks about it. It's been there. Like America didn't invent separation of powers. It's a natural fucking thing. It's just a matter if you want to put a so-called president there. who doesn't have to, he's commander in chief, but he doesn't have to go to battle. See, I'll go to battle. I will go to fucking battle. I'm not going to go, never have and never will, thank God, go to battle for this bullshit so the fucking police can harass me. They can take all my money through taxes, bullshit laws, favor fucking multinational corporations over me. Thank God I never went to fight for this bullshit. But for me, for my empire, my ability to rule and tell motherfuckers what to do, I'm a fucking dictator, buddy. Like, I love it. And I think most of what I would tell people to do is probably better off for them, but it's definitely better for me. Kings go to battle. So people like Elena Cardone that want to write books about empires, she better hope her motherfucking husband's ready to go to battle. I don't think he is. And look, there's a lot of good shit Grant Cardone does, but he went to battle with the wrong motherfucker, buddy. I was thinking about letting his ass off the hook. But that place called the police on me for fucking sitting on the sidewalk doing what I do, yelling loud as shit and talking shit about how great I am. Because that's the only way to build a business that I know of is get on the phone and call, which is a fucking mindfuck battle. And that's how I charge myself up. I don't give a fuck what people think. I will sit there and yell some crazy shit in fucking public. Not giving a fuck. Intentionally. To not give a fuck. Fear zero rejection. I know that what the words I'm saying is. And there's some warrior ass motherfuckers out there that got more money than me. By far. They'll go to battle. It's few and far in between. But they'll go to battle. I think more importantly, they'll fucking come take your shit, you rich motherfuckers that inherited it or are cheating. They'll just come take your shit. And you know it. You ain't gonna fight, you little pussy ass bitches. So look. Kings go to battle. You want to be a business owner, you better learn to battle. You better learn to battle. And I'm out. I'm moving to Puerto Rico, which is technically part of America, but enough not so. I can live with it. I'm going to establish a kingdom. I'm not necessarily saying there, I don't want them to boot me out. But somewhere in the Caribbean, at some point, I'm going to establish a kingdom, then an empire. And I'm willing to go to battle. I don't give a fuck what you do. That's what I'm going to do. Tired of this bullshit. Tired of the police defending the fucking guy that loses the fight. That talk the shit. And either get scared as shit when you start fucking, hey dude, I'll fuck you up. A man has a right, an inalienable right from God, that if another man says some shit he don't like, they say, look, I will fuck you up. They can tell me it's against the law. Fuck these laws. I'm leaving. I don't want to obey these dumbass, stupid fucking laws that fucking protect the pussies. That's how you get invaded, bitches. That's how you get invaded.